When I first was told by Dr. Nelson that I had to have a heart transplant, it was kind of unreal. It didn't really sink into me that I had to have one. You know, yeah, he's saying it, my world kind of stops, that's all you really hear. When it really sank in that I had to have a heart transplant is when I went down to Indianapolis and saw the cardiologist down there, and he started going over the things, the steps that were going to be in place to have a heart transplant, and the fact that there's an average of an 11-year survival rate after a heart transplant. And I'm only 57 years old. So 11 years puts me, 68 years old, and that's just not what I want to hear. It's kind of like being hit with a baseball bat, you know. From the beginning, I was determined that I was going to do this program and I was going to beat this heart disease. I was going to beat it. My hopes weren't necessarily reversing it, but I was hoping for at least to slow it down and give it more time. The health benefits is they have postponed my heart transplant. Nobody's saying it's out of the question yet, but however, my heart function has improved just in as little as 2 months. The ejection fraction, which they go by, was 40% here. 2 months later, it was back up to 55% when they checked it in Indianapolis. So, the program does work. Overall, feel much better, much more energy. I was really bad. I mean, I had to have a transplant. Now they're saying within 2 months that I don't have to have one. I've had the test to prove this. All most people have to go by is how they're feeling. I'm the lucky one who they are doing tests, and the tests are coming out in my favor to say, hey, you know what? You don't have to have one. It's not as bad as it was a month or 2 months ago. So that was definitely exciting. We're adopting a 6-month-old, a newborn baby who's now 6 months. So unfortunately, she's going to be stuck with me for a while. So it's definitely, the program gives a person hope. I think if anybody just looks back at it and just puts in their mind to do the program, follow the program, what's the alternative? Motivation for being around is that 6-month-old baby. One of the biggest joys is in the morning when she wakes up, and you wake up and you look at her and you say, hey, good morning. She gives you that big smile. Starts your day off right. But then I have a wife. I have other kids. I have grandkids. So my motivation is I'm just not ready to go yet. There's still too many things to do out there. No, I don't have a bucket list, but every day is an adventure. And no matter what you're doing, whether it's planning to climb Mount Everest or go to the grocery store, you just make every day an adventure and just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy going out and walking, enjoy meeting the neighbors. Whatever it is, just enjoy it. It's another day, and the sun comes up, and I wake up, it's a good day. Some days aren't as good as others, but when you wake up, it's a good day.